So this weekend, Lifetime aired the Whitney Houston biopic, directed by Angela Bassett, whom we love. You know what?
It's also Soror.
Yes, we love her, and it's crazy because once people found out that they were doing Whitney Houston biopic, people were like, that bitch, that. I'm like, Angela Bassett?
Right.
So, you know, a lot of people had an issue with it because they found out the family wasn't behind it. And then particularly the week before it aired, Pat Houston came out and
Her
wrote
sister-in-law, Whitney's sister-in-law?
Right, her sister-in-law wrote a whole, and her manager, handler, whatever Pat's relationship was, she wrote a whole letter about, you know, how this was a destruction of her legacy, how she had to explain to her child why Auntie Whitney was going to be on the screen like this. And me personally, I just feel like there are certain biopics I do feel a way when the family's not behind it, like with the Aaliyah situation. But to me, the difference between
they
the
weren't
Aaliyah
behind that either.
Right, they weren't behind that either. But the difference between the Aaliyah biopic and the Whitney Houston biopic to me is that Aaliyah never addressed the more salacious bits of her life, like with the R. Kelly situation or whatever. Whitney Houston openly
they did
said
a little bit. That he married her at 14.
But
or
Aaliyah
15.
never spoke about it.
Okay.
But Whitney Houston has been open and honest about her struggle with drugs and her struggle with drug addiction. So to me, I didn't think it was out of the question to include that in the movie.
I was so sad. You know, even though it was done well, it really should have been about Bobby and Whitney, because it was really about, it seemed to me more about their relationship and not as much about her. She was, of course, in it because she was Whitney Houston, but it was really about Whitney and Bobby. It was hard. It was just hard.
Yeah, it definitely was hard, but I don't think it takes away from her greatness, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I think it's important that we don't, like, idolize people, because then it like confuses the next generation. Like, I have to be perfect. But she's still human. She's still human.
Whitney came about at a time when stars, you know, when there were real stars. Not to say that people now aren't stars, but
They're not.
they're not the same way.
Right.
You know, not the same way.
But you know what I think it is? It still hurts. It's soon.
It is.
It's very soon.
But speaking of
For Whitney.
soon,
Too soon.
right after her death, Pat and everybody else got together and did a reality show with the same network
On Lifetime.
that did this movie. So,
I did not see it.
And it was a mess.
You know what? I forgot about
It was
that.
literally
forgot
like
about
months
that.
after. It was a mess.
I was still mourning.
I would be on Pat's side if I felt like the family didn't try to make money off of Whitney's life and death right after she passed. But most of the time I always feel like when families don't want to take part in these movies, people should respect that, because to me it's not even about like, oh, let's like show them how they really are. Let's show that, you know, there's nothing that if you did drugs, if you did this, if you're a prostitute, whatever, it doesn't take away from your legacy. Yeah, that's nice and that's true, but if the family is not ready to have you decide how you gonna share their family member's legacy, you know, then people should respect that. People don't anymore, and we're just like, well, Angela Bassett's at the helm, so it'll be good, it'll be nice. But still, it's like, it's just a matter of respect. If you're not ready, I wouldn't want to push you and be like, I'm gonna just go behind the family and do it. So that's the only thing I can say about it. I know, I get it.
Showbiz, baby.
I get it.
Nobody cares about that. You're not really interested. Sorry. Next.
Right.
So did you see that your boy Anthony Mackie, who we love on the screen, that's y'all.
I'm your boy.
That's your people. You know what my boy, that's your people.
Your man.
Anthony Mackie has been very vocal recently promoting his new movie, Black and White.
Which I'm interested in seeing.
Right. And he said that they're asking him about the Selma snub, the Oscar snub or the Golden Globe snub or whatever. And
Which is a real snub.
it is.
Yeah, because they deserved that nomination.
Okay.
They deserved more than they got, but
Right. So Anthony Mackie said the reason Selma didn't get the nominations was because people are tired of hearing about race.
come on.
And I just feel like race keeps coming up in movies because race is an issue that the country hasn't dealt with. And so it's going to keep coming up in the art because it hasn't been dealt with.
That's right.
And I do
Yeah.
And
but
I
it's
love
just,
it.
But for Anthony Mackie, it's just, I just feel like it's like, I call it like the attack of the new Negro.
I love Anthony Mackie
Everybody's
too,
a
but
new Negro, where it's like, oh.
or is it the new Negro or incognito?
I call it the new Negro.
Negro.
My friends and I call it the new Negro. It's where it's like where I
I
had
don't
the
see
conversation
race.
with the guy where he was like, oh, it's okay.
You've
if-
got.
if
How
my
can
friends
you
use the
not
N-word because it's
see
in music. I was like,
race?
okay.
How can you not
But
see?
that, it's
You know what?
It's the new Negro.
But you know what? You're bringing up a lot. You've said a lot of things in a sentence there.
I tend to do
When your child is sent off to college and is in a because they have these new rooms in college, you're in a suite, and you're the only black person in a suite of young white students who are playing their favorite music, and everything is nigga, 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 nigga. Ho, 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 ho. Santa Claus. And come on now. And your lone child is sitting in this.
Right.
It becomes an issue. It becomes something that must be thought about.
That needs to be
It's
addressed.
a very blanket statement because I mean you don't know why everybody didn't go to see
You
don't
know why.
Selma. Thank you, must say King. I'm so tired, but you don't know why everybody would see it. Like I do want to see it, and I haven't seen it yet. Mostly because I'm trying to get myself prepared for the emotions that you're gonna feel.
Because you're going to feel it. My
Right.
mother wasn't right for 2 weeks.
Girl, I mean, it's like trying to watch Mississippi Burning and all these type of movies. Like you got to put yourself in the right mindset.
And we're still in it.
Right, and you know, you just can't just jump up like I'm gonna go see Selma today. Like it's a nice sunny day. I'm gonna go sit and watch Selma.
And then I was like, for the song.
Right. I was in my feelings
The song
about
isn't
that.
great, but that felt so like.
Yeah.
But that's what you guys do so well. You can sing and
They can rap.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know how much we love John Legend.
Right.
And that Common. Yeah.
yeah, I was in my feelings.
So
about
I was
that.
like,
I was in my feelings.
No,
about
I was
that.
like, and not no shade to him because it's a beautiful song. And
You
it's
can't
deserved.
say no shade, because the moment you say no shade, you give shade.
That is
So
true.
you can't say it.
But it just, I mean, well, I guess.
Common
it
and
is.
them know.
Or- They know. But I mean,
They know
here's
that
the thing, and
movie
they
deserve
deserve
more.
it. But it's just like, of course they give. Of course we're gonna get the song.
For the song.
If 3 6 Mafia could win an Academy Award for It's Hard Out Here for a Film,
Out out here for a shrimp.
let him. I was gonna say what you never mind.
Thank you for watching this special episode of Did Y'all See with Miss Sheryl Lee Ralph and Miss Africa Miranda. For more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/MadameNoire.